Hello everyone. Today I'll show you some useful settings you can tweak on your smartphones to make them run much faster. This means your performance will increase. Have you previously noticed any glitches on your phone? Soon. For example, the interface is lagging or apps that you to launch the Windows 2 or what quickly are now running. Videos are freezing, YouTube is freezing. If you play games, you notice micro lags and everything is slow native. Now I'll show you some standard settings you can tweak on absolutely any phone to fix it and beat the most slow problem. We won't be using any programs. We won't be using root access either, so everything will be done through the standard settings. So look, find a place on your phone where you access the standard settings. There you go. Next, look for information about your phone. Press and hold here and look for your firmware version. If you have another phone, like a Samsung or something like that, it's okay. It's okay. Just look for the build number. It's the same thing. Tap this line a few times. Load it off. It told me I didn't need to because I'm already a developer. It'll tell you the first time you log in, congratulations, you're now a developer. Now we need to find the feature we just activated, update it. Go back to the standard settings, and here look for advanced settings. So, by the way, not all phones have advanced settings, which is why people in the comments say I don't have them. So what do you need to do? Just find the system section and look for this setting there. That's called for developers. You didn't have this line before. After you activate it, it will appear. You can also try searching for tool for developers using the regular search. Go here. There's no search option here. You'll need to carefully search for what we need. Look, we've scrolled down to the log buffer and set to 8 megabytes. Most likely it will be 250 kilobytes or 64 kilobytes. In some cases, it's completely disabled. Or basically, I set the log buffer to 8 megabytes. The log level is right here. Double check there. Well, sometimes it's on by default, sometimes it's disabled. Double check and set it as I have. Then scroll down. There are some other useful settings here. Limit Wi-Fi requests. This reduces battery drain, which is certainly useful and improves thermal performance. For those who play online games and use the internet, this is of course also a good setting. Code shuttering. Enable this setting. Next, keep mobile data enabled. It's best to disable it to avoid draining the battery. And then scroll down and look for the setting. Look, we've scrolled down to window animations, transition animations, and animation duration. Of budget phones, and mid-range devices, setting 0.5x excess enough. So if your phone is really slowing down, it's best to disable all of these settings and time to stress and like this. Now you can see how slow your phone is. But that's not all, of course. We're still going to look for those settings we need. They're called system tracing. Go here. First thing, if you had record phone actions enabled or record actions of apps available for debugging enabled, then set to column. And then click delete, save the record. Even if it was disabled, click it anyway to delete everything. Then there are categories. I already have everything checked here. Yeah. Have different boxes checked, maybe 10 or 15. Basically uncheck all of these boxes and just leave one. It may or may not be enabled. Power management. Click OK. Next, buffer size for each processor. I have it set the same way. The default is 8000 kbps. Set it to the maximum available. By the way, let me know. I've had a lot of phones, for example. The maximum I've seen is 65,000. Maybe someone else has even more now. Write in the comments. From here, we've basically done everything. Look, there's another tricky setting. I'll find it now and show you. This is if you have specific apps that are glitching or slowing down. It could be specifically because of your graphics driver. This can be easily changed. Find the graphics driver settings and here basically all your apps on the phone you see are set to default or default. So if something is slowing down, say a game is slowing down, say YouTube is slowing down, say YouTube app that's slowing down, click on it and change it to the to the system graphics driver. After that, you'll need to reboot your phone, and you can actually try using Rotonda, Zarmo, using the system graphics driver or the Rexuva. It's possible this will completely resolve the glitching issue. You'll need to go to all the apps and set them accordingly. There's also another interesting setting here. In some cases, it's duplicated. I'll show you now. Scroll down a bit. There's also a setting called Force DX MSA. That can also be enabled or disabled. Look, if it's a budget phone and it's enabled, then disable it. Phones just can't handle this setting. It's a graphics enhancement. Basically, of course, it smooths out textures in games, in most games, and in principle, in other apps as well. If you have it enabled on a budget phone, it's best to disable it. It can also be split into two settings. That is Force DX MSA 4X and DX MSA 2X, which means they're simply divided into two separate settings. If your phone is powerful, then you can basically leave it. Now, see for yourself. You can experiment. In any case, all these settings aren't going anywhere. If something doesn't work for you, you can easily go back and turn everything on or off as before. So there's nothing too scary here. If you want to completely disable developer mode, there is a mode at the top right here. Just uncheck this slider there, and everything you've configured disabled. No. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend so they know how to improve it too.